I hope my mic didn't get all messed up right there. All right. I say that a lot. I need to get that out of my vocabulary. Welcome to where I'm videotaping today. I have taken my guest bedroom, sold the bed, and I have brought everything in here that I have ever created, unless it's hanging somewhere in my house that I'm keeping, ever created, my books that I want to create with, supplies, it's all here. I have my Just Living Truth channel. I have a school group, and it is just a place where people go who have similar interests. So I am a member of several art groups. I'm a member of several Christian faith groups, and I'm a member of a couple how to do school groups, and I'm a member of some how to do YouTube groups. So it's a school, S-K-O-O-L. And in the description, I'll have my school group in there, but that'll give you the link to the school group. Okay, so this part is a good talk for my Just Living Truth. Should've, would've, and could've. Those words in our vocabulary are detrimental to our ability to move forward, because we get hung up on what we should do and what we could have done, and what, like, oh my goodness, that's crazy. Welcome. I am Jay Bruner, and this is Just Living Truth. It is my YouTube channel, and I also have a school group that we've already talked about, and I also do a newsletter. All of these things will be in the description. Just Living Truth came about because I just want to have a space where I can talk about Jesus, and so that's what this channel is all about. And with the new rules with YouTube, it would be helpful. I've got to just start asking people to subscribe and to like and to comment and to share. All right. Oh no, there I go, saying my all rights. All right. How do you get out of that word? You have to first recognize that you're saying it all the time, and then cancel, right? So in one of my Christian school groups, we've been talking about the power of words, and how do you change from being a negative Nelly to someone who's positive? And it is an awareness. So, and for me, decades ago, I was a negative Nelly. Believe it or not, I have a YouTube channel called Joyful J. Yet, decades ago, I was a negative Nelly. But our mindset is what guides us to what's next in our lives. And my mindset right now is I am an artist. And I'm going to live into that. I am a YouTube creator, and I'm going to live into that. But I'm learning. So right now on awareness, I'm saying all right too much. I need to say cancel. What word can I say instead of all right? Like, oh, moving forward. Give me some suggestions, because my vocabulary is very, very limited. All right, let's do some more taping. I'm going to move the video or the camera. I think I'm going to point it down this time. And we'll just listen to some music maybe. I don't know. That's been a whole problem as well, this whole YouTube and music, because I'm getting strikes. I use a program where I pay for it, so I thought the music on that program would be free to use on YouTube. No, it's not. I have a lot to learn. All right. I got to click it, reposition the camera, click it, reposition the camera, and then I'll get going again. Yeah. All right. Let's see what's next. Let's see what's next. What's next? You know what's next? What is next? What is next? We're going to get a marker. What color marker? A red for YouTube. I went with red because their logo is red. A red marker. I'm going to write down some. This is the list. This is the list to help keep me organized and moving forward. And I have to keep it in my forefront of my head on what's next. So what's important to me is church. CR, ooh, you can't see that one. CR, that's Celebrate Recovery. I'm a recovering addict. No, I'm not a recovering addict. I have been restored. I am a person who has been restored from addiction. And there's a group of us that meet called Celebrate Recovery. We meet every Sunday evening. So that's important to me. I just said yes to doing a little Wednesday night study with little girls 5 to 11 years old, and we're calling it Girls Club. This Wednesday is the first Wednesday. So you see all these plates I spin? Then I am the point person for the greeting team. Doesn't mean that I have to be greeting every Sunday morning, but that means that I make sure that we have people stationed in the lobby of the church to welcome people. Like, we are a family and we welcome people. Come to the Lord's house. And then in January, I should put January out to the side of that. The women's ministry is putting together a worship night. And we're going to do vendors, and we're going to have the praise band is going to just sing and do whatever they're going to be doing. And there's going to be prayer tents and vendor tents, and just a time that we as a church body can come together, put on something for our community that will be, free to attend, and as an outreach thing. So all of our ministries will probably have a little tent. I know our girls club, I'll be pushing them to do a tent. For Mother's Day next year, one of the things that my goal for the girls club is that we will serve their mamas or their grandmas or their aunties or whatever woman. But part of being a Christian woman is training up the littles, right? The little ones, the ones that are younger than you. And I'm 67, so I have a lot of people that are younger than I am. But I'm going to start off with the littles right now. And God created women to be helpers. We are helpers. That is ingrained in us, in our DNA. Now, do we all help in the same way? No. Not everybody likes to cook. Not everybody's friendly. Not everybody likes to draw, paint, talk. But everybody can be helpful in some which way. Open a door. Give up your seat. Those acts of kindness, those are helping things. So anyway, that's my church stuff. Now my YouTube stuff, I have Just Living Truth. Can you see this? And I have Joyful J. And I have Learning to Vlog. All right. I have to keep these in the forefront of my mind. My school group. Oop, I'm going to go get a different colored pen. Let's get a different color pen. Look, I closed that door. We're going to get green. I think it's this one. I think it's this green. Well, it's going to be this green. It's green. My school group, and I only have one, is Just Living Truth Together. Just Living Truth Together. And Kit is my newsletter. So these three, I'm going to go get blue. I should have just picked them up. I need a little, I need a little basket right here. I might have the exact right basket. It's in my other closet. Now I need blue. I'm going to go dark blue. This is my newsletter, and it is a Just Living Truth newsletter. So you can see that Just Living Truth Together in school, and then a newsletter. This is an ecosystem. This is my way of sharing the gospel, encouraging people, and talking truths. One of the hard things right now is God is telling me that I need to start talking about, he keeps like I'm stuttering. I am stuttering. That is how concerning this is for me. He is talking to me about me talking about current events. And that's kind of why in some of the videos today, I talked about school starting. That's a current event. But I think he wants me to even talk bigger and deeper and more into it, as in really what's going on. I live in America, and there is some hatred running rampant in this country towards one person. God has a lot to say about hatred in the Bible. And that's not, a Christian's heart is not to hate, but to gain knowledge and understanding, right? So if we start feeling that feeling of, oh, I hate Trump, or I hate my neighbor, or I hate whatever it is, that's us. That's not on them. And we need to check ourselves and our understanding and expand our knowledge. Because a lot of times we can do one of two things. Not a lot of times, all the time. When we get a thought in our head, we have two choices. We can grab that thought, pour fire on it, and let it go wild crazy, right? But Scripture says we need to take captive every thought. Or we can take that thought and we can pour water on it if it's something that gets our underwear in a bunch or makes our like we want to growl. We can pour water on that, and we can ask God for more understanding and more knowledge around that topic, or about what is it that is making me feel this way. Like some of the venom and rage that I see people have on TV. My YouTube is really, it's all about art and it's all about Christianity, which is why I love YouTube. Because I can narrow down what I see and what I put in my brain. But if you turn on the TV, especially the news channels, you're going to get the point of view that they want, the worldly point of view. Well, I want, what does God say about this? Well, number one, what do we know? We know that God is in control of everything, even the governments, even the people who are in power. So I know that. So I'm going to pour water on that hatred and remember, ooh, God's in control. Okay, I'm going to tone that down. I know that God made man in his image, right? So when I think this person is the scum of the earth, I need to check my thoughts because he's made in God's image. All men are made in God's image. All right, I need to pour some water on that thought. Ooh, is that baptizing your thoughts? Is that baptizing your thoughts? I don't know. That just boom out my brain. Oh my goodness. Is that baptizing your thoughts? I just have to keep thinking about that right now. All right, friends. That's something I've got to stop the video and ponder and then figure out what my next step is for the day. All right. Have a great day. Have a blessed day. I am so glad you're here. Bye.